guys, it's Jenny. Welcome back to the Bookworms, buddy. Today I have a book haul unboxing for you guys, and I have a lot to show you here, so I figured I should probably get to it considering we're coming on the end of the month now. At least we're in the middle of the month. And I have many books to show you because I had my meetup with Susan on Saturday, and then I visited the Goodwill around the end of November, beginning of December. I just figured it was time to get this done. And then these two packages I have to open up for you guys. So I think I'll just go ahead and show you these books first, and then I'll do the unboxing after that. So let's get started. First one we got here is If Only She Knew by Lisa Jackson. This is one of the books that I didn't have of hers. I only need to get 2 more of her books, and I will have her complete library. You guys know I love Lisa Jackson, and I love her writing style and the things she writes, so I'm looking forward to that one. The next one we've got here is Death Angel by Linda Howard. I don't know anything about this book. It was on the sales rack. Then come to find out there was no sticker on it, so I ended up paying what I would normally pay for a paperback, but you know, that's okay. The only reason I picked it up is because it's a mystery and it was on the sales rack. The next one I've got here is The Pact by Jodi Picoult. I like Jodi Picoult's writing. I think she's really fluid and engaging, and this one sounded like it would be really good. It's a love story, so you know, we're gonna pick it up. Next one we got here I thought was really kind of cool. This is called The Secret by Rhonda Byrne, I want to say her name is. I believe that this is a non-fiction piece, and I loved the cover on this, and it just sounded really interesting, so yeah, I grabbed it. It was on the sales rack. The next one that was on the sales rack, which I was really surprised by seeing there, was Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. Is that how you say her last name? And I saw this sitting there and I'm like, what? Why is this on the sales rack? Yeah, so I picked it up and I'm really looking forward to reading this one. I've heard a lot of good things about this book, more good than bad. The next one we got here is Just One Year. This is by Gail Foreman. I Still Need Just One Day. And they did have that book. They said this one was on display, and I didn't even go to look at her stuff to even see if they had the other one. So next time I go back, I will look for that one. Next one we picked up here is by Michael Crichton, and this is called Timeline. It's already a movie, and it sounded interesting. It's time travel, so I figured I would pick it up. Next one we've got here is Between Sisters by Kristen Hanna. You guys know I like Kristen Hanna and her writing. Her covers are always beautiful, and this one should be just as good as any of the other ones that I've read by her, so yeah, looking forward to that. Next one we got here also on the sales rack is called September by Rosamund Pilcher, I think her name is. Look at this cover. This cover is gorgeous. It's got kind of a shimmery cover to it. And this one I believe is a historical. So I thought I would give it a try. It was on the sales rack for $2. Why not? Next one we got here is one that I knew my son would also appreciate, and this is Zombies, The Complete Guide to the World of the Living Dead by Zachary Graves. Look at this cover. This is awesome. And inside it's got great illustrations and stuff like that. So I'm really looking forward to reading this one. And then also without the dust jacket on, we have the same cover. So that's really cool. And I think my son and I will both enjoy this. We always joke about zombie apocalypse and all this zombie stuff. So yeah, there's that one. Next one we've got here is Notorious by Allison Brennan. This is another mystery. This was at Goodwill. I grabbed it. I didn't read the back, so I just know it's a mystery. Next we got is In for the Kill by Shannon McKenna. I thought this book looked like brand new. Yeah, so I picked that one up. Next we've got is The Jury by Fern Michaels. This is part of the Sisterhood series, which I really want to get started on in 2016, because I have a lot of the books, and I know I have the first book at least in the series. So I know it's a long series, so I'm going to try and do my best on this one. So that was a part of the Sisterhood series. Next one is by Linda Howard. This is To Die For. Yeah, so another mystery, another cheap price, like 99 cents for this. I picked up these next two. These are Stephen King books in hardback. I had them in softback, but my husband found them for me. The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon, which is a really small book, but I enjoyed the story. And then the other one is Lissy's Story. Both of these are in hardback, so that's always nice. I want to eventually have a shelf just for hardbacks for Stephen King. Next one we've got here is Dead Midnight by Marcia Muller. This is a Sharon McCone mystery, so I haven't checked yet. So this is probably, I don't know if I can get lucky enough to have the first book of the series, but I will look it up and see. Next we've got here is On the Run by Iris Johansen, which I'm also collecting her books, her Eve series, and I think I've got some on the shelf that aren't from the Eve series. So, yeah. The only problem was with this book was that it was large print. I like to have larger print, but not large print books. So, it didn't say, it said it way down here on the bottom of on this very bottom. It says large print, and I didn't even pay attention to that. So, yeah, now I have a large print book. And then another we've got is Otherwise Engaged by Amanda Quick. And I'm collecting her books because most of them are part of a series, and I want to read the series. We will see. She's got striking covers, and these are historicals. Look at the inside cover of this. It's cool. Yeah. So I don't know if this is a part of a series yet or not. I need to look it up. I've just been really, really busy. Next we've got Kiss Cut, which is book 2 in the Grant County series by Karen Slaughter. You guys know I've just read the Will Trent series. There's another book coming out this next year. But I want to start the Grant County series this year. And I need a book 2. So there we go. Next we've got here is On the Edge. This is 3 books in one by Heather Graham, Carla Nagers, and Sharon Sala. So, I mean, the stories are pretty big. They're like just over 100 pages long for each story. So I thought that would be good. Now, I got these. There's been a lot of talk over the time that I've been here on BookTube. And this is the Article 5 series. I don't know if there's a name to the series. And then I also got Breaking Point. Both of these were at the used bookstore. So I was really glad to see those. I've heard a lot of good things about the series. So looking forward to getting started on that one. Next one we've got here is Daughter of Smoke and Bone, also at the used bookstore. I have this on my Kindle. I have actually all of them on my Kindle. And now I'm trying to get them all in physical form because I really enjoy this a lot. I am going to be doing a reread on this because it's been a couple years since I've read it. And I've got the other books to read now. So, yeah, I want to read this one over. And now I got them in actual physical form, which is fantastic. Next one we've got here, which I really love to cover on, it was on the sales rack, is Revelation by C.J. Sansom. This is a historical King Henry VIII. And I just thought this would be really interesting to read. I've really been enjoying historicals lately. It is a big book, so we'll see. And then these last 2 books Susan had brought for me that she had and enjoyed. One of them is called When Crickets Cry, and this is by Charles Martin. And then the other one she brought is The Poet by Michael Connelly. And she really liked these books, so at least I think she said she liked them. Alright, so that is the book haul. Let's get these moved. Now, let's do our unboxings. This first package here comes from Richard, and this was from the giveaway he was having, and I won it, so I'm really excited to get into this. He sent me a cozy mystery, so I think I'm just going to have to cut the package. Okay, and the book is Murder at the Book Group, which I thought was a really interesting kind of cozy mystery, you know, because it is about a book group. And we have 2 bookmarks in here. And one of these bookmarks, he actually makes them. And I'm going to guess that this is the one that he made, because you can tell it was handcrafted. The other one here is a cardboard bookmark. So those are really cool. Thank you so much, Richard, for this. Look at this as a little skull. And it is one of the books that lays inside of your book. So it is like this. Yes. And I love bookmarks. So thanks a bunch, Richard. I was glad to be able to enter that contest and actually win one. I never win them. I don't even win giveaways on Goodread. So I won one. So there's that. You guys go check over to Richard's channel. I will link below to Richard, both of his channels. So you guys should go visit Cozy Book Corner and his personal channel. And now for the book outlet unboxing. What we got right here. What are you doing? It's not wanting to open. It says, don't open me till Christmas. Haha. Not a chance. These are kind of my Christmas present to myself. All right, let's see what we got in here. Invoice. Paper. Now, I only ended up ordering 5 books, so let's just get started. The first one here is Starters. I have the silver cover, and I wanted this to match Enders. It is in paper. It's not hardback, but still, I enjoy these covers better. Next one we've got here is Scarlet by Thomas Empson, which I thought sounded really interesting. I don't remember what it's about now. It was interesting when I ordered it. I don't feel like reading it. The next one we've got here is Sadie Walker is Stranded. I know this one is a zombie book. Zombie apocalypse. The next one I'm really excited about here is Dreams of Gods and Monsters by Laini Taylor. Yay, I have all 3 of them now, so that makes me really, really excited. And the last one we've got here is Landline by Rainbow Rowell. And this is the first book that I got of hers in physical form. I think I have all of them on my Kindle, and I've just not read them. I think if I have it in physical form, that I tend to read them more if they're in physical form and not on my Kindle. So, yes, I'm excited to read that one. And that is my book haul unboxing for you guys today. If you've got any of these books, let me know in the comments below and we will talk about it. Thanks for staying tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.